Hey there guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Last time we left off, we discovered an earth-shattering secret of Robin Newman, where he is actually a she! And it's like, that kind of flips things around a little bit because it's like, we have that tape recorder saying that they heard a woman say, "You're a goner." So it's like, that kind of makes her a suspect. Now we're going to say the only way they could have known what was in the script was if they... And, well, I'm trying not to narrow it down because seeing the mock trial doesn't really do anything because the murder took place before then. But had penned the script, we know that Junie wrote it, so I guess the only thing would be is that they heard it from her. Sorry, Junie, but you're not going to like this. Our client may have leaked the script's details to someone. What the devil? And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. But she noticed it immediately and changed it back. I totally forgot about that. Well, actually I kinda did, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda did forget about that. Whoops. Miss Woods did not want Hugh O'Connor to win the mock trial. That's why I believe she leaked the details to the witness, Robin Newman. I get it. If Robin won, he wouldn't be able to confess to Juniper. Right. Junie was probably trying to keep their friendship from becoming awkward. How could you, Thena? What a bunch of bull! I never heard a word about the script from Juniper! Never ever! Objection! You sure? Can you look me in the eye and swear you didn't? Bad, Athena. You don't have any evidence. I don't know what voice to go for her anymore. I keep switching to my screaming man voice, well, kind of man voice, and then the girly voice. Actually, we might have just a thing. Really? Yeah, one of Robin's lines I read when we were reenacting the mock trial. What was it? Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as the corpse. Air Forehead, how did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. Robin said, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Sure, I might have said that. But so what? Well, think of it this way, Athena. Yeah? Which way exactly? If I told you that I'd be wearing a blue suit today, but then showed up wearing what I've got on now, what would you say? Oh, the red suit. Ah, I think I've got it. Your Honor, we have evidence proving that Miss Newman knew the contents of the script. Defense moves to present said evidence to the court. Very well, Miss Sykes, present away. This evidence proves that Miss Newman, I should say, had prior knowledge of the script's contents. And, well, I think this is where I would want to present the mock trial script because it says, at the end, sweatsuit, victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor's course, when in fact it was a green one.
Take that!
The mock trial script? Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you were shown a photo of the victim's body. Reportedly, you reacted by saying, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Oh, yes, I said that. What's your point? I wonder what Athena's looking at there. I'm assuming this information pertaining to the case, but, You seem to have some knowledge of some issue of the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. The proof is in the script, specifically on the things to prepare page. Sweatsuit, the victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor course. Oh! You were surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But if you didn't know about the script's content, then that shouldn't have surprised you at all. No! And there she goes. I thought we were friends, Athena. How could I be so blind? In light of her privileged knowledge, I move to declare Miss Newman as a suspect, Your Honor. You what? Oh no! Please, I don't want any of the friends to have something to do with it. This just seems wrong, but then again, I don't know. If knowing the script details makes me a suspect, then there must be others besides me. I mean, someone else could have also seen Professor Court's note. Note? What note? The professor and Juniper were working together to prepare for the mock trial, but only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. But that gets kind of inconvenient, right? You're not seriously going to suggest... But it's the truth! Professor Court did exactly what you're thinking. She didn't write down any of the proceedings or the truth behind the case. But she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victim's body. Is this really true, Miss Newman? If you don't believe me, then send the police over to my house. Tell them to check the pictures on my camera. I thought it might give me an advantage. So I took a picture of the note. I can't get past that face. I say she's telling the truth. Wait a sec. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means there are others who could have made a murder look like the client's script. Yes, I believe you're right. Apparently, this case isn't as clear-cut as Prosecutor Blackwell would have us believe. This new revelation blasts a big fat hole in the prosecution's case. Oh-ho!
Objection.
Bully for you, Missy. But don't think this spells victory. And why not? The battle is still young, and my blade is now fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit. So put away your wooden sword. And show me what you're truly capable of if you wish to live. You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it. You go, girl. You bring it. Ah, Hugh. I already said I want nothing to do with this trial. How juvenile. It does not matter what you want, but you will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor. Prosecutor Blackwell, why have you called this witness? You will recall that the day before the mock trial, in short, the day of the murder, the accused testified that she left for home at around 6 p.m. Yes, my notes here do confirm that fact. Right. Our client wasn't at school at the estimated time of death, so she couldn't be...
Objection.
Yet, that was but a felicitous lie. Word. Maybe I said it right. Felicitous? Felicitous? You know, okay, never mind. I'm just making myself seem stupid. Or am I mistaken, golden boy? I have no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you'll excuse me... Hold! I am not through with you yet. Seems a rogue prosecutor has it out for me. Leave, and we just might discuss you-know-what. No, wait! One little statement, Mr. Cool loses it? What's that all about? I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify. Are you sure, Mr. O'Connor? The word of a genius is as good as gold. Let's get on with this. Hugh O'Connor, a senior at Themis Legal Academy lawyer course. How's that? Just fine. Testimony, then, if you would please. You're up against the top of the class now. I'd be careful if I were you. I know Junie would never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him. Yeah, he is pretty pompous. Alright. And people are telling me, like, hey, Pharaoh, do these uniforms look familiar to you? And I'm like, holy crap, I totally forgot. Prosecutor DeBest saying he went to school. It's, and it looks exactly like these uniforms, so it's heavily implied that, yes, indeed, that he went to Themis Legal Academy. But I think what's odd is, like, he was wearing blue, wasn't he? With a red cape, so it's like, it looks like he's wearing the lawyer course, outfit when he's actually going for prosecution. But maybe my detail's a little wrong there, but you know what, just it's not to say trivial details, but it's whatever. I would be surprised if they involve any of the cases or characters we met in Ace Attorney Investigations 1 or 2 into any of the main series of the games, if you want to say. But we'll just take it from there. Around the time of the murder. To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditate for the archery range until 7 p.m. At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? That was quite enough. Well done, Golden Boy. The final bell rings at 7 p.m., at which point the campus is a desolate place. Now, you will recall the tape recorder. We know the time of the voice recording. It was 7:10, the day before the mock trial. That was the dark hour of this heinous crime. Do you have any proof of that? As its final bell, the school plays a special broadcast when the clock strikes 7. A female voice on the tape appears 10 minutes after that broadcast. The killer waited until the school's empty to spring her devious and deadly trap. Tape recorder updating the court record, so it says recorded in the art room at 7:10 on the 23rd. So when a witness saw the defendant, that would have been... Indeed, it was 5 minutes after the voice was captured on the tape in the art room. Ergo, we know the accused was still in the main building, even after the killing. So the time of the murder and the time of when the body was moved... Great! Another inconvenient testimony. Oh man, my dog's going crazy. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. He likes barking on people when they walk. Oh, throw it when he sees them out the window. Miss Sykes, your cross-examination, please. Okay, cross-examination. Well, I don't know if there's anything I could really present anything on, but he was being vague at one point, or at least if you want to say cocky. I think he got meant to prepare the mock trial, meditating until 7. Well, let's try pressing on this. It's the times I really want to get down, and anything else I can find. So, do you meditate often? Don't tell me you're going to start pestering me too. What's that supposed to mean? No need to play dumb with me. All the girls want to know about my private life. What? I'll remind the defense this is a court of law, not a pickup spot. It seems Miss Fancy Pants lawyer is smitten with the witness. Objection! 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 I'm just trying to establish the witnesses. If you must know, I never go a day without meditating. Satisfied now, stalker girl? That's it! You better take that! Whoa there. Whoa there, Tiger. Just take a deep breath and relax. I'll just continue my testimony now, if you don't mind. What else did he say? Around 7:15, went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. Let's press on this as well. Our client has stated she went home at 6. You and Athena, you and Professor Core were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? What was that? When was the last time you saw her? Yes, oh, that was... Okay. I left school around 6. Okay, right from the horse's mouth. She's not related. Oh, never mind. No, wrong. I don't know what she was doing, but Juniper was definitely at school at 7. After 7. But I suppose neither side can prove in one way or the other. But if Junie was there, that means she's lying. Truth be told, I only saw her for briefest of moments. What the hell? I thought it was 2 words. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed rather her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? So how about maybe we can ask something else here? Alright, I'll take you up on your kind offer. Expected as much, so go ahead and ask away. Mr. O'Connor, I want to ask you... What can we ask him about? Did you go to the art room? What'd you say? Wait, why did you stay past the late bell? Well, saying he was meditating, I guess. How did you prep for the mock trial? That might reveal some information. Please tell the court what you were doing on October 23rd, the day before the mock trial. That's an easy one. Nothing in particular? Nothing at all. You didn't help with the preparations? You don't get it, do you? I was merely playing the role assigned to me. Oh, no, if you hear stuff, that's my house got busy. I left the preparations and like the others. My job is to be mentally prepared. Judy put her heart and soul into getting things ready while he just sat on his behind. Just to reiterate, I spent most of the 23rd meditating at the archery range. I didn't talk to anyone up until the school closed at 7. I suppose a few archery club members did come and go while I was there. But you didn't talk to anyone. Not a single soul. That's right. I didn't say a word to anyone until the final bell of 7. I see. Well, this is crucial information. Please add it to your testimony. I don't know if you're bluffing, but if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. So we had a new statement here saying, I didn't talk to anyone until the final bell. I've been meditating alone to archery range. Hold on a minute, because I remember something here. We look at the... Oh, there we go. The planner. Take a look at it, and it says, to the right there, meet with Hugh about that you report yesterday. Important. 23rd. That seems important that she talked with him. And he talked with her. So let's go ahead and present that. Trying to lie to me. So, you didn't talk to anybody on October 23rd. Are you sure about that? I already told you. My word is as good as gold. Okay then, how do you explain this? And don't spare any details. Sorry, never seen that before. This is the victim's planner. She recorded all of her plans in great detail. Take a look at this page here. It reads 23rd, meet with Hugh and important. Don't you find that interesting? Oops, easy. Press the wrong button. What? Where'd you get that? The keyword here is important. You say you were at the archery range all day. But you also said a few students came and went while you were there. That doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk. But the entire campus was buzzing with activity before the mock trial. Where could they have possibly had a private conversation? Well, I have an idea. But the situation changed after... I thought about that too, but the situation changed after the last bell. What's this now? The witness stayed after the last bell in order to have a private talk with the victim. Am I right, Mr. O'Connor? Oh, this is insane. Oh, here we go. Must we go through this yet again? Suppose you also have no evidence, as usual. No, I don't have any direct evidence. However, the witness was meditating until after the last bell, and he attempted to conceal his private meeting with the victim. First Robin, now me? Who are you going to accuse next? Here's another unscrupulous attorney looking to get ahead. Don't let him get to you. He's definitely hiding something. I mean, he was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death. I had my suspicions about Robin, but... was it him? Hugh seems just as guilty. These three are the only possible suspects after all. I just hope it's not. Mr. O'Connor, answer me this. Did you meet with Professor Court that day? It can't. I won't believe it's them. It can't be. But then the obvious choice seems odd, but then again, I don't want to say that either. Sorry, Mr. Jailbird Prosecutor. I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I'm something to say. If you'll save me some trouble, then by all means speak away. If you will recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female. Knowing that, I'd like you to explain how I could possibly be a suspect. Are you a girl too? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, he has a point. Impressive. Golden Boy here does shine gold indeed. Care to take the reins? You're more than capable of prosecuting this case. Sorry, I'm studying to be a lawyer. What a pity. To think such a genius is to be wasted on mere lawyering. Oh, why is he sweating there? At last, your moment is here, Sykes Dono. Time to refute Golden Boy's statement. And prove that you're the young prodigy worthy of the badge of your lapel. On your lapel. Lapel. Whatever. Ugh. Can you lay on any more pressure? The voice is unmistakably female, so there's no point arguing about that. Yeah, you're right. In which case... to whom does the voice of the tape really belong to? Well, we got the witness, the victim, or defendant. Huh. Actually, why the hell am I a little stumped here? The witness. Well, why would Junie say it? But why could I think the only thing I could say is probably the victim. Then again, I'm still a little... No, I guess yeah, you know, I don't know why how I'm going back and forth on this. I think it would be the victim, but why would she say something like this? I don't know. Well, the voice on the tape belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Objection!
Are you mad? The voice on the recording says you're a goner. There's something a murderer shouts at their victim, not the other way around. See, that's what I'm saying, but what other way would make sense, though? Yeah, that is a problem. You're a goner. You're a goner. You're a goner. Athena? You're a goner. You a goner. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor? Wait a second! Whoa, Athena, you're scaring me here. You're scared? I'm terrified for even coming up with this. With what? Prosecutor Blackwell, you want to know if I'm worthy of my badge? Well, I'm about to show you why. Despite my age, I'm able to proudly wear this at all. Oh? Wait, then can I take it you won't be changing your argument? Why the hell that looked weird to me? Still, it stands that it's a bit odd for the victim to be the one yelling you're a goner. I agree, if that's what the victim was saying, but it's not. I assume you have something to back your assertion, Miss Sykes? Not exactly, but you don't have to add fuel to the fire, Your Honor. If it is indeed Professor Court's voice on tape, then she was shouting because if we are saying she's saying Hugh O'Connor, threatening him, being threatened. No, see, being threatened doesn't make sense. Threatening, I don't think it makes sense either. But scolding him, if she has that meeting with him, maybe that's what it was all about. I would like to call one basic fact into question. Is that shot on tape really saying you're a goner? What are you up to now, Athena? Professor Court's planner said she was supposed to meet with a witness for an important talk. Perhaps our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong. And this made Professor Court get angry with him during a private meeting. I don't see how this changes what we heard on tape. Well, if we want to see how it changes things, then let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness as if you're mad at him. But, and this is important, use his full name. Okay, let's see. Hugh O'Connor. What did I do to deserve that? Yes, like that. Now try again, but faster. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. Wait a second. No, this can't be. Yeah, there we go. You think I'd spend the energy to lead you this far if it wasn't as true? But it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect. That's scientific fact. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters or the wind for voices. Now that you mention it. You can do this, Athena. Just give the old guy one more little push. The voice in the tape recorder never was, "You're a goner." That's only what we thought we heard. Well, in fact, it was the witness getting yelled at. The court will note that this is different from the selective hearing men are good at. So good at. I think you're right, but what was that last word again? Okay, that's alright then. Never mind. The important thing is that the voice that was recorded isn't our client's. And since it was the victim scolding the witness, he must now join the list of suspects. Gah! Oh, his head there. Not so golden now, are you? I thought that testimony would suffice, but it seems it has come to this. I will not allow such fallacious quibbles to be what? Appendix case? No, whatever. Someone else fix it for me. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present to this court. Evidence? What's he getting? What's he gonna pull out now? Feast your eyes at this photo, and let me see that insolent look vanish from within. Where's my phone? Is that a picture of... Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, it's a picture of the defendant and the victim. The photograph shows Professor and the student preparing for the mock trial together. Oh, as with Blackwell. Wait, was this taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred? Indeed it was. But the revelations do not end there. Do you see the clock on the wall? Eve reached 7:05. A mere 5 minutes before the victim was, the voice was recorded on the tape. What? Uh-oh, that ain't good. The accused brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after his photo was taken. But that seems odd. Why would you do that? A photo of the art room while preparations were being made, taken the day of the murder. It seems the defendant's culpabilities in this crime is quite obvious. I'm gonna take a quick look at that photo, though. Oops, I gotta go in the bottom. Sorry about that. And I'm taking a good look at it. Yep, it says 7:05. It's nighttime, too. I was gonna say, well, maybe it's in the morning, but no, it's at night. There's a drawing. And I guess you could say, like, who took the photo, but it could be one of those, it could be just set up, it could be a timer. Now, what's getting to me is maybe the statue. It looks odd. I want to say I saw it before, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Besides the statues that were being made for the concert or whatever. And I don't know what the hell that's right behind. It looks like a winch, maybe? Huh. I don't know. We'll just leave it at that. Back to the game. Okay. Shooting was with Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered? What now? Nothing I say can change that fact. Understand now. You can believe in your client all you wish, but try as you might. Such misplaced faith will inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Listen, Missy. The person you like to save more than anyone else in the world? I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire. But... I became a lawyer so I could... You still fail to understand that there's so much pain and defeat. The courts are not the play yards of little children dressed as lawyers. So before you break your back in a failure, run along home and grow up. Oh man, that's so sad. Blackwell, why you be a douche, man? If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. What, save him? I can't think of any way to strike back. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. That's impossible. How can I smile under such these circumstances, even if I forced it? This is badder than bad. You knew Blackwell had that one waiting in the wings. Why didn't that twisted samurai just present it at the beginning? Wait, maybe this is his real plan? Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am? Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's a real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Court? Robin Newman, a girl who had been forced to live a lie as a guy? Or was it Hugh O'Connor, this honor student who had met with Professor Court? There seems to be a little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. The time for a verdict has come. Please no. Who said that? Oh, Robin. No, that's not gonna happen, man. My voice kind of is out of whack. I can't yell anymore. Not today, anyway. But what's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt the judge about to hand down a... Maybe, but false verdicts are a no-no. What? Miss Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. I know because I know who the real killer is. Excuse me? You do? You know who the real killer is? What is she up to now? Yep, I know because the real killer is... me? What? What? It was me. I did it alone. Just me. Why? That can't be right. I don't get it. Why is she confessing? Miss Newman wasn't witness near the stage. There's even a related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems. Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on friends. And smashing flowers just so he can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already. Can't be right. Why would she do something like that? Nope, there's Junie now. Oh. Please, wait. Juniper, what are you doing? Thank you for all you've done, Thena. But you'll have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer. Why are they all doing this? Now he was gonna say, no, I'm the killer. Junie, no! Don't do it! Hugh and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. Now she's crying. Make me feel now. I alone am responsible for the entire crime. What?
Objection!
Oh, here we go. We're gonna go back and forth. Junie, you know that's not true, and hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it's true. Forgive me, Thena. Don't smile like that. Oh, man. The feels, man. Oh, my God. Order! Will somebody please explain what's going on here? You tell me. I see right through your cheap play. School rules state that a prior conviction terminates one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had grow up in a puff of smoke. Oh, I wasn't aware. Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermin are trying to protect each other now that they've nowhere else to run. Protect each other? Wait. So, was Robin trying to protect Junie too? If so, then the real killer is... the one who didn't say anything? Now who said that? This whole thing's a joke. Uh-oh, now it's Hugh's turn. What? What is wrong with these kids these days? You tell me, buddy. I know what just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes. You think I'm the killer, don't you? I'm sure that would look awesome in 3D, maybe. Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking. I think it's about time I told you the truth. And I'll even get right to the point. It was me. I did it. What good friends. Wait. What? Oh, I'm so confused now. Who is it? The girl who's a boy? I mean, the boy who's a girl, or the other girl, or the boy? And now both potential suspects are claiming to be the real killer. Oh, I'm so confused right now. If you still have doubts, how about I detail my murder plot? It's absolutely genius. Enough of this nonsense. This is a court of law, not the set of some high school drama. It could be. I see I have no choice. I'm afraid I'll have to... well... Hoy! Wait! Your baldness. Hoy? Ahoy hoy! sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet. I'm hoping the defense and prosecution can come up with some airtight evidence. That is why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case. Pinch me. I think I'm dreaming. Fine. Do as you wish. This brings today's proceedings to a close. Court is adjourned. Boop. To be continued. Very, very interesting case. I always found it weird. It seems like every third case in the Ace Attorney series is kind of a letdown for me, if you want to say. It's nothing against the series at all. I love the series. You all know that. It just seems like the third episode of each game just seems a little to me. Like, I remember, in the first case, the whole thing about the Steel Samurai, I mean, it was good, but I was like, I think out of the first game, that was like the weakest case. In the second game, I'm trying to remember how the third case was. I'm trying to remember how the third case was in Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations. Well, was Trials and Tribulations, was that the third case? Was the one, oh god, Armstrong? Ooh la la! Even that one, compared to the other cases in the game, seemed a little weak compared to the others. I think by themselves are good, but if you compare them to the other cases in the game, then they come down, to me, they're lower. But this one so far, I'm like, I've been loving each case in this game so far. Each one has its like twists and turns and good story. Ow, I like poked myself in the eye with a stylus. How the hell did I do that? That kind of hurt. Ow. In any case, guys, we will save it here. And in the next episode, we will continue our investigation. We really can't do anything until we figure out who really done it. I don't want to believe it's any of the students. And unless we meet somebody new, there's somebody I have in mind, but that just seems way too obvious. Even the type of motive, or at least the kind of background for it. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's up. As usual, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies. I'll see you guys later.